Hey, it's Aaron, and today I have an interesting question from Mandy. Mandy wants to know, when a car dealership will not negotiate the price, should you walk away? That's a maybe on this one. There's a couple of things that could be contingent here, so it's important to think it through. But most likely, if there's no negotiation, you probably should walk. But it's not always the case. Hey, it's Aaron. Did you join my members area yet? All the cool people are in there. Most dealers really want to negotiate because that's how they add in a couple of the little things that they get to hit you for. It's how they get to figure out, okay, what can we do to, get some financing on the back end, that kind of stuff. So most of the time, a car dealership will definitely negotiate. If not, there is a very good reason for it. Most of the time, that reason is going to be that model is in too much demand. They'll easily be able to sell it. You trying to get it cheaper doesn't mean anything to them because somebody else will come in and pay full price. So most of the time, that's probably what you're facing. But there are some other exceptions. The first big exception is, what are you trying to negotiate? Because you have to remember that if your expectations are unrealistic, they're not going to negotiate with you. They're just going to tell you to pound sand because, well, I think Anatoly Franke said it best. There are very honest people who do not believe that they have gotten a bargain until they have screwed over a merchant. More or less, I'm paraphrasing it. But really, there are a lot of people that think that the only way to negotiate is to come in and just extreme lowball and, screw them, they can afford it, whatever kind of thoughts. And honestly, if I were selling a car and somebody comes to me and they tell me, I'm asking, say, $20,000 for this car, and they say, I'm willing to pay $8,000, I would tell them, then you'll pay $8,000 to somebody else, go away. I'm not even going to try to negotiate because that's just ridiculous. There you go. And don't think that the MSRP is what you should be paying or you should be paying less than that, because the MSRP is a suggested retail price. It is not the retail price. Car dealers routinely add to that and they routinely subtract from it depending on the market at large. If a vehicle is very much in demand, they're not going to charge MSRP, they're going to charge more. If the vehicle is moving slowly and they're trying to get them off the lot, they're going to cut that MSRP and they're going to charge less. That's the market. And like I said at the beginning, if the vehicle is in high demand, do not expect to negotiate. You are probably not going to whittle that price down at all. If anything, you're just going to add to it, because they're going to figure out how to add to it on the other side. So there's no yes or no knee-jerk answer to this question, but I think that this gives you an overview. I don't know what else to explain. Most of the time, if you're trying to negotiate and a dealership will not, if they hold firm on the price, there's a reason for it. Most of the time, that reason is there are too many people wanting to buy that vehicle, that particular model, that look, that whatever it is, and they're just not interested in somebody trying to whittle the price down. They know somebody will pay full price, and they're not going to be staring at that vehicle on their lot for very long. And if that's the case, there's not a whole lot you can do. The market has decided that that car's in demand, and you're either going to have to pay full price or not buy one. So, all right. Hopefully that answers this question. This is a good one. If you have a question, you can easily get a hold of me. Just comment down below this video. Find wherever this video is posted. Most likely I can see the comments there. Don't guarantee that, but most of the time I can. And also, if you find me on the socials, like Facebook and whatever, just tag or DM me so that I see your question. And then the fastest way to get a question answered, join my members area. It's only $3 a month. You get called to cool people, and boom, I answer your question usually like the next day, fast, because you go to the top of the line. So, top of the line, front of the line, top of the order, whatever. Anyway, all right. yeah, if you got questions, I'll try to answer them. This has been Aaron. Talk to you again soon.